Well, this year's 4th of July celebrations will look very different from years past. No firework displays, no beach access.
Yeah, and some family gatherings may not be safe either. KCAL 9's Nicole Comstock reports tonight. Experts are giving conflicting advice on what's the right thing to do.
Well, with the 4th of July just a few days away and some health officers disagreeing on family gatherings, a lot of people are still uncertain about what they can safely do this holiday. Jennifer and Fernando Gayton were planning on spending this 4th of July at the beach.
But looks like we might have to make other plans.
Now that LA County beaches will close again for the holiday weekend, and the governor announced the state's #1 health concern.
It's specifically family gatherings.
Which I can understand, trying to keep the crowds down.
Many people are wondering what they can do to celebrate Independence Day safely during the pandemic. So, can you be together at all with extended family this weekend for a barbecue or a backyard swim? Yes, says Adrian Cotton, Chief of Medical Operations at Loma Linda University Health, but only if you follow common sense.
Being outdoors, much safer than being indoors, and washing your hands and not touching your face, critically important.
Keep it small, keep it short, wear a mask, keep your distance, and if anyone doesn't feel well, ask them to stay home.
If it's families that you haven't seen in the last 2 months, then you need to make a decision about what's your risk of exposure, what's their risk of exposure in the last week, 2 weeks before to other people.
But not every medical professional agrees with that guidance.
I strongly advise against it.
LA County Public Health Director Barbara Ferrer says even a small family gathering is a bad idea this 4th of July because the number of new coronavirus infections keep climbing, specifically among young people who are more likely to be asymptomatic.
1 in 140 people are infected with the virus, walking around not knowing that they're infected.
We're confused.
The Gaytons say with conflicting medical advice coming out every day, it's hard for people to know the real risk of venturing out.
And I think it's been a little blown out of proportion, but we are going to obey the rules.
And a lot of people have been wondering if they should just get tested before going to a family gathering. Adrian Cotton says at this point it might not matter because most people infected with coronavirus won't test positive for 2 weeks. Reporting in Loma Linda, Nicole Comstock, KCAL 9 News.